are you? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to your Payback review. Well, we are live. Sorry I'm a little late. The pay-per-view got over a little late, but I'm here. And welcome to your review. So I guess you guys are ready for the review. Let me get this thing straightened out here. Hope you guys can see the belt. There we go. So welcome to your review. It's good to see you guys tonight. So welcome to your Payback review. Well, all in all, it was a good pay-per-view. I actually enjoyed it. It was really, actually, to be brutally honest, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Let's see, the belt stay up there. They're good. The matches were good. The pay-per-view was good. Everything was really good. We're going to get into it. Once again, God rest Ray Wyatt's soul. You know, I still can't believe Ray's gone. Before we get into the review, CM Punk was fired from AEW today. Tony Khan released a statement that CM Punk was fired. He got in a fight with Jack Perry, known as Jungle Boy. I really don't know the details about what the fight was about. I watched a little bit on JD's channel. I'm going to figure out what happened. I figured out what the statement was. Tony Khan had to do what he had to do. It's sad. I mean, Punk is a great wrestler. He causes a lot of problems, I guess. I don't know what was said between him and Jungle Boy, him and Jack Perry. I really don't know the issue, who started it or who didn't. I don't know if it was Punk or him. Tony Khan was in a tough position. They have a pay-per-view coming up next week in Chicago, in Punk's hometown. And Punk was supposed to fight a wrestler. Now that's up in the air. It's not going to happen. It's really a shame that Tony Khan had to be in a tough position like that. As a promoter, you have to make tough decisions. And that was a tough one for Tony to make. It's very hard as a wrestling promoter. You have to make decisions like that. And I understand if you're a promoter like Tony Khan, you have to make tough decisions. And I know he had to make a tough one tonight. So that was a tough one for him. And I understand that. So that's okay. He's a great promoter, and he had to do what he had to do as a boss. But me as a wrestling fan, I'm surely going to miss CM Punk on AEW. I'm not really a huge fan of All Elite. I'm going to give it a shot. But I'm going to miss Punk because he's the only wrestler I really know on All Elite. I do know Adam Cole. I do know Jim MF. I know some of them, but I'm learning their names as I go. Payback. This is what this review was all about. Was it a good pay-per-view? According to my friend Jason, no. Well, Jason was sold out. Take that and pipe and smoke it, you know what I mean? It was sold out. So, I don't know. Jason is seeing an invisible man backstage. Like JD does. Vince McMahon is invisible. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Vince McMahon is not running creative. I don't know what JD and my friend are seeing. They are seeing an invisible man. He's invisible. Triple H is running creative. I don't know what Jason and JD are seeing, but I really like to know what they're seeing. You know that movie with Chevy Chase? The Invisible Man? That's Vince McMahon. That's who you're seeing. You're seeing Chevy Chase. Get your eyes checked. Because Vince is not backstage. Vince had spinal cord surgery, and he's not running WWE. Okay? Vince is on the board of directors, and now Endeavor is in WWE. And quite frankly, Triple H is backstage writing the scripts. Not Vince. Go watch Chevy Chase. That's where you'll see Vince. That's Vince. He's Chevy Chase, the Invisible Man. Gotta have your eyes examined. Because that's Vince. It's kind of like, what's her name? Nikki Cross. Zing! That's Vince. Zing! It's Triple H. He's running creative, guys. I don't know what Jason and JD is saying. I really like to know. Because I want their glasses. I really do. But back to Payback. Payback was a good pay-per-view. The first match, Trish Stratus versus the man Becky Lynch. Now, was that a good match? Well, I have to say it was good. Start of it was pretty good. The audio stinked tonight. Now, I don't know if it was me or my hearing's wrong, but the audio was terrible tonight with the commentators. If it's me, tell me. If it was my TV, maybe it was. But the audio was terrible on Peacock tonight. It wasn't Peacock because I know the audio. I checked my phone to make sure it wasn't my TV. I checked both my phone and my TV. But it was both the audio and my phone was doing the same thing the TV was doing. So I knew it was not my TV. So the audio with the commentators was freaking terrible. Hey, WWE, get your audio fixed. And it's not Vince. It's not Vince, Jason. Zing! But anyways, back to the match. Back to the match. I'm just kidding, Jason. Back to the match. I love you, buddy. Back to the match. He's still my friend, bud. Love you too, babe. Back to the match. Just like my brother, guys. Back to the match. It was a good match. My girlfriend's watching. Trish Stratus lost. I was happy about that. I do not like her at all. Zoe Starks. She interfered. Kind of got mad about that. She interfered in the match. What happened was she came into the cage. She interfered in the match. And she tried to screw over Becky Lynch. But it didn't happen. Becky fought both of them off. And Becky won with that move she does. I forget the name of it. I think it's some sort of disarmer or something. So Becky won. But Trish Stratus got in Zoe's face, and Zoe didn't like that. So Zoe did leave Trish Stratus. I'm happy about that. Second match. What was the second match? My memory's terrible, guys. Bear with me. Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory. That was a good match, actually. Rey did win the United States title. Rey won the belt. Rey did a great job. Rey did win. He beat Theory with the 6. Theory went for that movie likes to do. The what's that move that Theory likes to do? That move that Theory likes to do. That finisher that Theory does with his leg. Rey countered it and pinned him with the 1, 2, 3, and Rey won that match. Second match. Bear with me, guys. I don't have a friggin' thing in front of me. My memory's terrible. I have to get my head checked because my memory's freaking terrible. Third match. I'm trying to figure out what the friggin' match card was. My memory's freaking terrible. What was the second match? I'm trying to figure out what the friggin' match card was. The Undisputed Tag Team title match. Oh boy. Boy, Jason's gonna be pissed. And so am I. Jason is gonna be mad at this one. Excuse my language. Jason is not gonna be happy, and neither am I, and neither is my girlfriend. Dominic Mysterio, the Punk, strikes again. And they call him the MVP of Judgment Day. They should. The Undisputed Tag Team title match. Now, this was in Pittsburgh, so this should make Kevin Lutz very happy, babe. Okay. The street fight for the Undisputed Tag Team titles. It was a good fight. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Now, did you think that Kevin Owens and Sami would win? Oh no, that didn't happen. Guess who comes down and interferes? Dominic! Yeah, Son of the Year. No, the Punk of the Year. Who wins? Take a guess. Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I was pissed. That Punk comes down, interferes in the match, and they win. It was a good match up until the heat came down. I was pissed. I'm like, are you kidding me? Of all the nights that this could happen, they win? And KO and Sami lose? I was pissed. I said, are you kidding me? The Judgment Day are the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. I said, this ain't going to make Jason very happy. He's going to be pissed when he reads the results. Well, you don't have to read the results, Jason, because Judgment Day won. They win that one. So, you think that the storyline would make KO and Kevin win? Oh no. KO and Sami lose that one. Here you go, babe. Judgment Day have the Undisputed Tag titles. The Punk strikes again. Rhea Ripley interferes. Dominic interferes. Everybody's all over the place. You got the other idiot, Jack Perry, outside interfering. Everybody's interfering in the match. KO's fighting Jack Perry, and then here comes Dominic. The match is over. So, and then the Lacey Lawler effect. Oh, the other match. Okay, I remember what the second match was. LA Knight versus Miz. I'll get to that in a minute. But Lacey Lawler effect. Cody Rhodes. Now this is a surprise that shocked the hell out of me. Cody Rhodes had an announcement. Now I didn't expect it. I thought Cody was going to talk about. He had an announcement to make. Cody was going to be the guest. Maybe someone was going to come out. I don't know what Cody was talking about. Cody said, I put all my chips in the table. A new person on Monday Night Raw. Guess who comes out? Jey Uso. So Jey Uso's back, but he's on the Monday Night Raw roster. So I see where they're going with this. I say to myself, Jey Uso is on Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso. I'm thinking to myself, okay, Jey Uso's on Monday Night Raw now. Now Cody put him on Raw. Cody did this. I don't know. The reason behind this storyline, where they're going with this, with the Usos. But it's all going to lead up to WrestleMania, guys. Because I know they asked Triple H backstage, they want a match at WrestleMania. The both of them. You know, Jay's on Raw and Jimmy's on SmackDown. I don't know how they're going to work this out. I think Jimmy's going to go back to the Bloodline for a while and become Roman's lackey for a while, because Jimmy's a heel right now on SmackDown. He says he loves his brother as a heel. Now Jay's on Raw. I don't know how this is all going to pan out until WrestleMania. So basically, Monday Night Raw is where Jey Uso's going to be. I see where they're going. Now, LA Knight versus The Miz. That was the second match. LA Knight did win. It was a good match. Cena was the referee. Cena was the host tonight. LA Knight won that one. It was a good match. I enjoyed it very, very much. They both took it to each other, but LA Knight did win. I like LA Knight. I think the guy's got a bright future ahead of him. Is he WWE champion material? I would have to say yes or no. At this point in time, I don't know. I would say the Intercontinental title would be more of his lane, or the United States title. Right now, I don't know if he's going to go for the WWE Championship. My friend Kevin said no, because he's too old, but look at Cody. Cody's about, 39, and he's about Roman's age, and he's going for the WWE Championship, and he's almost 40, my age. I don't think there's a time limit in WWE. Flair was about 40 when he was champion. And Flair's a 16-time world champion. And look at John. Look how many times he was champion. So LA Knight can still be a champion at 40 in my book. So, yes, I definitely think LA Knight should go after the world title. I think he should be a world champion. I like LA Knight. I think he definitely has a chance to be a world champion. I don't think he should go after the WWE title because Cody should go after that because Cody's got to finish the story for his dad. And that's the way it should be. Cody's got to finish the story for this against Roman. But LA Knight, on the other hand, LA Knight could go after the World Championship if Damian Priest cashes it in on Seth. LA Knight and Damian Priest could have a match at WrestleMania. That would be a great match in my book. LA Knight versus Damian Priest. That'd be a pretty damn good match. Maybe I'm just guessing that. I don't know. Next match. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. That was a good match. That was more of a powerhouse match. I didn't really, both women were taking it to each other. I think it was mostly it was a powerhouse match, mostly. They were hitting each other with their power moves. Who comes out again? Mommy. Dominic Mysterio. This kid was everywhere. I mean, he's like the jumping bean of the freaking the Judgment Day. You can't miss the kid. He was everywhere. I mean, first he's in the other match, and now he's out helping Mommy win. So she won that one. I'm like, well, you can't blame him. So Rhea won that one with Dominic's help. Of course, he's gonna help his girlfriend in the storyline. Final match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins. I have to say, that was a brutal match. The moves that Shinsuke gave Seth for that world title match, I have never seen kicks to a guy's back like that in all my life, Jason. Shinsuke, man, is a good fighter. I mean, he was kicking Seth's back left and right. He was kicking him to the side of his back, to the front of his back. I mean, I've never seen so many kicks to a guy's back like Shinsuke did. And I'll tell you, that was pretty brutal. And it was a pretty damn good match. I mean, I've never seen kicks. Seth gave him some moves. He gave Seth some moves. I mean, the kicks were enough that I saw right to Seth's back. I mean, I was in martial arts a lot of years, black belt in Taekwondo. So, I saw some pretty brutal moves in my time, but nothing like Shinsuke. I mean, those moves were like right to Seth's back. Kicks to his front, to his abdomen. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. But Seth Rollins did win with the curve stomp. And I have to say that was one of the best matches I've ever seen. It was pretty damn good. All in all, the pay-per-view was great. All in all, I enjoyed it. I thought every aspect of it. It was sold out. My friend Kevin Lutz is going to like it because it's in Pittsburgh. So when he sees it tomorrow, he's going to actually like the Pittsburgh teams. My girlfriend's not going to be happy that it's in Pittsburgh because when we go on the bus on Tuesday, he's going to talk about it when we go to soccer. Hey, you know You know what Payback was, Dave? Pittsburgh. I already know, Kevin. I already know. But, you know, my friend Jason doesn't like wrestling anymore. I don't know why. Doesn't like WWE because of Vince McMahon. I really want to say this to people. Vince McMahon, I don't hate the man. I despise what he's done. I don't think he's great. I don't think he's the best thing that walked through the door. I don't think he should be in the WWE. But I don't hate the man. But do I think he should be running the company? No. Do I think Triple H is doing a wonderful job? Yes. One of the best jobs I ever seen. Did I think Triple H deserved to have a heart attack? No. Do I think Triple H deserved to have his brand NXT taken away from him? No. I mean, a lot of things that happened to Triple H, he didn't deserve. He didn't deserve to have his NXT brand taken away from him. NXT, one of the greatest brands ever, and that was taken away from Triple H. But WWE has been better without Vince McMahon running it. And Triple H has done a phenomenal job. WrestleMania was sold out last year. Sold out. SummerSlam, sold out last year. Royal Rumble, sold out. Survivor Series, sold out. Clash at the Castle, sold out. Money in the Bank, sold out. I mean, how many people can say Triple H hasn't done a good job? How many people can say that? I can sit here and tell you that Triple H stinks. No, he doesn't. Creatively, Triple H has done a great job. Look at what he's done. Look at it. Look at the Bloodline storylines. Look at it. Maybe wrestling right now isn't where it's supposed to be right now. It's a little stale right now. They're getting over something right now. They lost someone. That's understandable. Someone passed away. That happens in WWE when you lose someone. We lost Ray Wyatt. I understand that. That's sad. And what Seth did for him tonight, that tribute where he went up in the lights and he did that little tribute for him, that was wonderful. That's sad. We lost someone great last week. It's sad. You can't replace Ray Wyatt. You can't. You can't. I'm telling you right now. My stomach. You can't replace Ray Wyatt. You can't. And it's sad what happened to him. It's very sad. But what really happened, what's really happening now, everyone's putting the blame on Triple H. For what? Because his storylines aren't that great? You can't put all the blame on Triple H. Put it on Vince where it needs to be. And to be brutally honest, wrestling was sold out tonight. And the pay-per-view was pretty damn good. It could have been better. I didn't think the Judgment Day was going to win. I didn't plan on that, but it happens in wrestling. Update on the channel and where this channel is going. Live streams are going to be continuing. I hope people engage, but we'll see what happens. But live streams will continue. I am going to be going live a lot than I expected. I'm going to be doing Celtics in October soon once the Celtics start. I am going to be doing 9/11 tribute live. Also, I am going to be going live for WWE stuff and also Special Olympics, which I do, for Massachusetts because I'm an athlete, talking about that. If you want me to go live for WWE, I can continue doing that like I'm doing now. I don't have a setup like JD. I'm trying to get some things for a background for you guys so we can have a sports setup and we can have a good background when we do the podcast. You know what I mean? So give me some ideas. If you want to write a comment in the live stream, leave me some ideas what you guys would like for a background. Maybe like when I do the Celtics or when I do WWE or AEW, let me know in the comments. I'm going to go now. So I'll see you next time for Monday Night Raw and also for SmackDown and probably for Dynamite. So like, subscribe, comment, favorite, and don't forget, put Jesus first, guys. Take care now. Bye for now.